Hi guys, it's Faith. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite baby names. If you watched my last video, you would have known that I told you I had a weird thing with baby names. I like keeping binders of baby names, and this is my cat Leo. I like keeping binders of baby names. And so I went through and I got, I think it's 6 girl names and 6 boy names that are my favorites, and I'm going to share those with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the girl names first. The first name that I have for you is May, and you can either spell this like the month, M-A-Y, or you can spell it M-A-E. I prefer the M-A-E spelling just because it is a family name for me. It was my great-grandmother's middle name, it was my grandmother's middle name, and it's one of my cousin's middle names. It's one of her middle names. And it has 2 meanings. It can either mean great, discerning, or it can mean flower. And I just think it's a beautiful name. And I would definitely use it in the future if I were to have a baby and it was a girl, because I just love the name so much. The next name I have is Adeline, and it is a form of Adelaide, and it means noble and serene. The first time I heard it, actually, it was from Justice Fam. I love her vlogs. I love all of her videos. And she was where I heard that name. I just think it's adorable. But I do think she spells her daughter's name a little bit different than how I like to spell it. But anyways. The next is Annalise. And I couldn't find a meaning for the name, but whenever I was younger, I did know a little girl with this name. And she was just gorgeous. And she was like 2 years old, and she was so smart, and she was so beautiful. And I just loved the name ever since I heard it. Annalise. I don't know, it's just a gorgeous name. Next is Cadence, and cadence means rhythm. I can't remember where exactly I heard this. I think I just got it out of a baby name book that I have, because I have a lot of baby name books. But I think that's where I heard it. But it means rhythm, and I absolutely love it, and I would definitely use it. The next name is Colette, and Colette is a form of Nicole, and the first time I heard this name was from Cam Fam. Again, love her videos. I think she's awesome. But yeah, I love the name Colette. A lot of the names I like, some of the people in my family are kind of like, why would you like that name? I like kind of unique names, I guess. The last girl's name that I have for you is Selah. Selah is a biblical name, and it means to praise. And again, I think the first place I heard this was out of a baby name book, but I just think the name Selah is absolutely gorgeous. And actually, one of my friends on Facebook has a daughter named Selah, and she is absolutely beautiful. So yeah. So starting with the boys' names, the first one I have is Charles, and Charles means strong and manly. And Charles was also my grandfather's name, and I never got to know my grandfather, so it holds a special place in my heart, definitely. And I would definitely use it if I had a little boy. I just love the name Charles, and you could call him Charlie, and I think that's so cute. The next one is Brantley. Brantley is a form of Brant. It means proud, and of course, the first place I heard this was from the country singer Brantley Gilbert, and I love his music, so that's a plus for me. The next one is Everett, and Everett means strong and brave. Again, not sure where I heard this name. It might have been from YouTube, it might have been from my baby name book, but I just love the name Everett, and I would definitely use it if I had a little boy, because it's just so cute. The next one is Maverick, and Maverick means independent. This one I heard from a video game because my boyfriend, but it was also in a baby name book, so yeah. I can picture Maverick on a baby, a toddler, and an adult, so I think it works through all stages of life, and I just love the name Maverick. I just like the way it rolls off the tongue. Next is Elliot, and Elliot is a form of Elijah, and it means God on high. So it's a biblical name. Well, Elijah is a biblical name, but Elliot is a form of Elijah, so I guess that makes it a biblical name too. I don't know, I just love the name Elliot. I love how it rolls off the tongue. Same with Maverick. I just love how both of those names roll off the tongue. And my last boy's name for you is Rowan. Rowan means tree. It's a unisex name, so it can be used for boys and girls, but I prefer I prefer it for boys. I just don't know. I just love the name. So, yeah. Those are some of my favorite baby names. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe. Follow my social medias, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!